Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NBA 2K14 GM mode. I am BrendenPlayz. It's great to bring you something different on the channel, and I love the NBA. I'm learning all about it. I am Australian, so you're probably thinking, what the fuck does he know about NBA? I am learning, and I'm really keen to bring you guys something different, and certainly GM mode and NBA, you add that together, it's a fantastic mix. So what we're going to do with this series, we will be playing as the Charlotte Bobcats, a team that I know really nothing about. I'm not a fan of the Charlotte Bobcats. Call me a bandwagoner. I like the Miami Heat. I also like the Orlando Magic as well, and probably the Houston Rockets. So they're my three kind of teams. Obviously, I don't have any connection with any of these teams because, hey, I'm Australian. I've never been to America, so I have no connection with these teams. I just like them, whatever. But we will be playing as the Bobcats. Why? Simply because they're one of the worst teams in terms of fan interest. They have a very small market, so it's a bit of a challenge. I like a challenge when I'm playing GM mode, and that's kind of my thing, starting from the bottom and try to get this team to the top. And obviously the Charlotte Bobcats doesn't have the best playing roster, so we want to try and get that team to the top. So what we're going through now is the owner goals he wants us to achieve. So he wants to trade out a couple of players. He wants to get a 6-man with an overall of 70 or above. He wants to get Cody Zeller 26 minutes a game. He wants to try and get a first-round draft pick. I'm telling him pretty much I'm going to do all this. The draft pick, maybe not. I wasn't too keen on that. And he wants to try and make the playoffs this season. Really? Can we make the playoffs? I mean, our roster's it's okay, but it's going to be tough. But he wants us to make the playoffs, so he's expecting a lot out of this team. So we're going to have to really bring it this season. Quick look at our budget. We don't really have much funds available to really make a play for a LeBron James or a Carmelo Anthony, any big-name free agents or anything like that. We don't really have the money to try and do any of this kind of thing, so really, this is going to be a tough season to try and build a good team and make to the playoffs. And we probably will have to look at the free agency market in future episodes and see who we can pick up, and you guys can tell me which free agents should we try and pursue and get, or any guys that we should be trying to trade in. And this is a bit of a series where we know you guys help me out, and I bring you what I'm doing, and you guys help me out to make some decisions for the team. So we want to try and get this team to the best. You guys are the fans of the Bobcats now. Even if you don't like the Bobcats, you're a fan of the Bobcats now. I'm making you. And you guys are going to give me some feedback on what we need to do for this team. So first change I'm going to do, the big change, obviously the owner wants me to do 26 plus minutes for Cody Zeller. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to give him 33 minutes though, so I don't know, that may change depending on his performances, but we're going to make him a starter for now. I think he's better than Josh McRoberts anyways, in my opinion, but I haven't played as the Bobcats really much in the game, so I don't really know what to expect out of these players. I know Walker and Jefferson are obviously our two key players. Kid Gilchrist is certainly a good talent. Henderson's not too bad, so we do have some decent players in our starting lineup, but we don't have, a superstar team. As you can see, if you had a quick look there, our overall rating is pretty poor, so it's going to be a tough time, especially now. Our first game is against the Houston Rockets, who has this man, James Harden, who's going to be certainly a handful, and Dwight Howard. So this is going to be a tough game. Certainly first game of the season is going to be difficult. But it's a young, unexperienced Charlotte Bobcats team that's ready to go. As Jones gets the rebound, he gets the ball back there from Parsons. A goaltending call there on Cody Zeller. And unfortunately, a goaltending call, which means 2 points for the Houston Rockets. Not a good start to this one, as Walker goes for 3, hits it, and we are in the lead. And obviously this one's going to be a bit of a build-up, a bit of a make-up of lots of clips and highlights from the game. 4-minute quarters, so there's a 16-minute game overall, so I try and cut that down and pick out some good highlights, or even some key points in the game that I believe were relevant, or hell, just some random points in the game that I want you guys to check out. So we are ending the first part of the first quarter, so the first quarter is over. 10-6, the Bobcats are behind, so it's a tough start. So, we will be making up and showing you some different parts of the game. So, one game per episode as well. Just letting you guys kind of the format I want to do. If you guys got any kind of suggestions on the format that I should do, I'm new to making NBA videos, so I'm not really sure how I should go about it. Let me know what you think. So Ridnour, he goes for 2, gets it with a nice little, I think he might have faded away a little bit there, so 8 points to 10. We are still within reach, and we're still very much so in this game coming into the first part of the second half, as Daniels, he gets the 2. found himself wide open. And shooting foul now on Bayumbo, as Hamilton will go to the line, has 2 shots. And he will get the first. Jordan Hamilton. I actually have Jordan Hamilton in my team and in my bronze team. He's actually a pretty handy player, Hamilton, as he misses the second. Zeller now to Kid Gilchrist. And he finds Henderson. He steps back, nails the J. Beautiful shot. Charlotte, as we move ahead, are now down by 7. 2 minutes to go in this half. Jefferson uses the glass, uses all his strength and power to get himself inside for 2 more points. And Harden has the ball now to Howard, dunks it, 2 more. Houston, 19 plays 12. Jefferson now, he's trying to return the favor there, but instead he draws the foul on Howard, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Can he nail them? And yes, he gets 1, so not a bad shot. It's a good start, and second one's not too good, but we move ahead. 27 plays 13. We are nearing the end of the first half. 25 seconds to go. Can we grab, 1, maybe 2 baskets to kind of cut this lead down as Parsons, beautiful stuff there, getting around all our defense. Mesmerizing our defense right there. Fantastic play. Now it's 29 plays 13. And we are down by 16 very big points. Henderson cuts that down to 14. So we're still in this game, but it's going to be very difficult coming into the second half. And not a good start to the season for us, as Harden goes for 2 more to end the half on a high note. He does so successfully. And I think McRoberts is going to throw for a big Hail Mary pass to Walker. Had 0.3 of a second to get a shot off. Let's pretty much just say no chance in hell of that happening. So, not a good start to this one. Not a good start to the season, but we're hoping to do a little bit better in this second half. As here we go. Walker's got this ball. What can he do with it? He's going to have to step up and be the man, be the key player in this team. As Henderson starts the half off with a 3. That's what we want to see. And we certainly need a couple more of those just to get ourselves back in this one, as Lynn, he has it. Down to Howard. Oh, beautiful stuff there. Using the glass quite nicely to get that one in. And now Harden. So Houston obviously on top, on a roll at the moment. The lead has been cut down to 13 as, no. Now it's back up to 15. We're nearly at the end of the third quarter. 4-minute quarters, of course. And, oh my goodness, another 3. And Houston just knocking back every 3 possible. Kid Gilchrist, he knocks back a 3 of his own. So getting ourselves back in this one. And Zeller inside, dunks it down. 15-point game now. So we are kind of bringing this one back a little bit in our favor. But is it going to be too little, too late? Even though we have a quarter left. Thank God that didn't come off in time from Howard. Beautiful stuff there. But is it too little, too late? We have a quarter left, but it's going to be so hard to come back in this one. But 2.5 minutes to go. 51 plays 33. Not looking good at all for the Bobcats in their first game of the season. As Asic, he misses. Jefferson with the rebound. Now to Walker. And he finds the open man of Douglas Roberts. He nails the 3. That's a big shot. Cuts that lead back down to 15. We've said that many times before, but it hasn't really got any less than that. So Lynn, he has it. A man is down. Was that Kemba Walker? And Garcia, he knocks 3, so he returns the favor. Walker is down. And Houston are just dominating this one at the moment. This is tough to watch. As Parsons, he uses the glass, gets 2 more. 63 plays 38. 28 seconds to go in this one. And this one is all but done. And the steal. Lynn, Lynn, he could have had pretty much a free run of the basket if he could get around Jefferson, which I think he would have done. I think he had the speed to do it. He would have found an easy 2 points, but instead he decides to hold the ball. 10 seconds to go in the game. He says, you know what? We'll call this one quits. So 63 plays 38. I don't think he's going to take a shot. No, he will not. So 63 plays 38. Bit of an embarrassing start to GM mode for us. The Bobcats got destroyed, but Houston are a good team. The Bobcats are we're inexperienced. We're going to get there. We're going to build that chemistry, and the Bobcats, we're going to be something special this season. We will make that playoffs guaranteed. Chandler Parsons is the player of the game. 16 points. It's a solid effort. I think anything over 15 points in a 4-minute quarter game is pretty solid. So certainly good stuff there from Parsons. But look, it's going to be tough, but we have Jefferson, we have Walker, two good players to build this team around. That's what you need. You need a couple of star players to build a team around. We do have that. So as the season progresses, I'm pretty confident we're going to bounce back in the next few games and find ourselves a couple of victories. So I'm not too worried so far, but hopefully in the next couple of games we can find ourselves a win. So a bit of news, and shit. Kemba Walker is out for 1 to 2 weeks with an injury. Oh, that's not a good start. Oh, shit. Just what I wanted to hear. So we wanted to win a couple of games to start the season off well. One of our best players is out injured. So the press wants to know what are we expecting this season. I said big things. Team buzz, trust, and morale all up by 2. So a little bit of a boost up there. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of GM Mode on NBA 2K14. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next video.